How to drive more people to your Facebook Messenger chatbot. At this point, I'm assuming that you're using a platform, or you've created your own chatbot, or you've hired somebody to make one for you. The question then becomes, now that you have this tool, how do you maximize its value? The name of the game here is to drive the maximum amount of qualified people to your Facebook Messenger chatbot. Here are just some of the most common ways brands do it, both on Facebook and outside of Facebook. Add your chatbot link to your Facebook page. The most obvious way you can promote your Facebook Messenger chatbot is to simply link to it on your page. No big mystery. You should be doing this by default. When prospects click on the chat icon, your bot sends a pre-written message. This opens the discussion, and then you can follow up after 24 hours. The prospect can then send other messages, and then this triggers yet another response from you. You have to use decision trees to filter the input from your customers. It's kind of like making a phone call for customer service. You probably have done this. When you dial the main number, they would tell you, for billing, push 1, for technical support, push 2. And then once you push that number, there's another menu, and then another menu after that. You can do the same with your Facebook Messenger chatbot so the customer gets the specific information they need. Tie your chatbot link to your Facebook ads. Turbocharge your results by getting people who click on your Facebook ads to open up their Facebook Messenger. This is really powerful stuff because if you hire a programmer to use JSON integration, the chatbot interaction is not going to sound automatic and impersonal. Instead, JSON would pull data from the account of the prospect so the prospect would feel more at ease with your brand and get the impression that your brand totally understands them. This opens up their mind and increases the likelihood of becoming a subscriber to your mailing list or actually converting on your offers and becoming a buyer. Embed chatbot widgets into your web page. This is one of the most powerful ways to drive traffic to your Facebook Messenger. Depending on your budget and how much time you have, Facebook page and group marketing, and to a lesser extent, Facebook comment marketing, can only take you so far. There is, after all, a much bigger internet out there outside of Facebook. When you embed your chatbot widget into your web page, you have a wider range of options to push people to engage with you through Facebook Messenger. You can create an overlay. This is controversial because it can get quite annoying quickly. Have you ever gone to a web page where you simply can't do anything unless you click an I accept button, or worse yet, you enter your email address into a form? Those can get quite counterproductive. People might think that your brand is some sort of scam brand because you're basically twisting people's arms to engage with you. After all, they went to your webpage because they want to read your content. They're not exactly there to sign up for your mailing list or chat with you. Less intrusive options include putting up a chat box or a button that triggers the Facebook Messenger app. Messenger Referral URL. In addition to the widget and code that you can use on your webpage, Facebook Messenger also gives you a universal Messenger Referral URL. You can put this on your website, and you can put this on other people's websites. For example, if you have an account at Quora, the question and answer platform, people might want to reach out to you directly. So you could say in your answers on Quora, if you have any other questions or concerns, click on my profile and get a hold of me via Facebook Messenger. This is actually one of the most powerful ways to market on Quora. You're doing it in a non-intrusive way. It's not like you're slapping people on the face and spamming them with your website URL. And if you keep doing that, you probably will get banned. On the other hand, when you say to people, I hope my answer addressed your questions. If you have any other concerns or other questions, please feel free to click on my profile and get a hold of me via Facebook Messenger. That is less intrusive. It also builds on the value of the content you shared. In other words, if and only if people feel that what you shared is valuable, would they go through the time and bother of reaching out to you through Facebook Messenger? Do you see how powerful that is? Because chances are, the people that will try to get a hold of you from Twitter, Pinterest, Quora, Reddit, or wherever else are actually interested in what you're talking about. These are people who obviously think you're credible and authoritative enough to be worth reaching out to. Facebook comments on your page. This is the most common way many chat users use Facebook Messenger chatbots. When users reply to your post, they get added to your Messenger subscriber list. They also get sent an automated message. If they respond, they get another automated message, and on it goes. There are certain limitations to this. It's obvious that people can abuse this for spamming purposes. There are limits that Facebook puts on how rapid your bot can respond, depending on what the prospect does. Take full advantage of the features above so you can maximize the results you get with your Facebook Messenger chatbot. Messaging automation on Facebook produces a tremendous amount of opportunities, but you also have to be very responsible. You can't just use ManyChat and tweak it in such a way as to spam. Bad move. Remember, if in doubt, look to build a brand. That's how you build up a business that can withstand the test of time. The 10 main reasons why you should use Facebook Messenger bot marketing. If you're still not convinced why you should buy a Facebook Messenger bot or subscribe to a platform to take advantage of this technology, here are 10 quick reasons why you should do so. Reason number 1, you can qualify your traffic. When people ask questions, you can use these questions to filter people based on their probability of buying something. You can also conduct your messaging affairs on Facebook in a more targeted way because you know at the end of the day, you're trying to drive them to your Facebook Messenger chatbot. Reason number 2, you can subscribe from a wide range of Facebook sub-features. By simply calling people to action to check your profile, you can instantly subscribe people from many different places on Facebook. You can also subscribe people from many places outside of Facebook. How? Well, you can link directly to your business's Facebook Messenger URL, and when they get to your Facebook Messenger, your chatbot kicks in and automates the engagement. Reason number 3, you can pair Facebook Messenger marketing with the classic online sales funnel. Since you know that your prospects will be reaching out to you, you can then set up different conditions for your Facebook chatbot. If the prospect says certain words, the bot sends out a specific message. You can then chart all of this and optimize it until it leads to more conversions or a much happier customer. Reason number 4, Facebook Messenger chatbots are automated and cheap. The great thing about using a chatbot is you don't have to hire somebody in America, India, or the Philippines. The software does all this automatically. Basically, it acts as an intake disk. And then, based on the responses of the prospect, they will then get more specific messages. This drops your customer support and sales support costs dramatically. Also, unlike human beings who get sick, tired, or want to form a union, software runs 24/7 without complaint. The bottom line is you can set up an automated conversion system and make money while you sleep. Reason number 5, less spammy than other methods. This is my favorite reason, to be honest. Facebook Messenger is inbound. The engagement doesn't happen when you send out a bot and it grabs somebody and you talk to them. No. You basically wait until somebody tells you and then you send them a message +1 after 24 hours. This means that the customer takes the lead. They don't feel that they are put upon. They don't feel that you are invading their space. You then craft the interaction so that it's built around their needs and you have yourself a golden sales opportunity. Reason number 6, Facebook Messenger has an 80% open rate. Imagine that, an 80% open rate. Compare that with a much lower open rate for email and a much lower click rate for search engine traffic. There's no comparison. Interestingly enough, given how immediate Messenger traffic is, it can lead to much better results compared to email. Email is already eating search engine traffic for lunch year after year. If you set up your Facebook Messenger chatbot into actions correctly, your conversion rate might even blow email conversions out of the water. Reason number 7, Facebook Messenger enables you to create automated conversations you can fine-tune. The great thing about the conversations you get with your customers on Facebook Messenger is you build up a database. You can look for certain words that keep coming up again and again, and you can fine-tune the answers that you give out immediately. At first, your chatbot is probably going to be a little bit clunky because it can't anticipate all questions. But once you see the patterns and you connect the dots, you come up with better scripts, and this leads to happier customers. Eventually, you can automate all of this using big data analysis. Reason number 8, responsiveness helps you build a solid online brand. Make no mistake, if you're trying to make money on the internet, you're in for a tough fight. You have other competitors out there, and they're doing all sorts of things and saying all sorts of things to build a solid brand. But at the end of the day, if they take forever to answer inquiries and you are able to give prospects the answers they need, your brand comes out on top. This initial interaction may not lead to a sale, but since you establish yourself as something more credible and more helpful, you can bet that this positions you for future potential sales. You end up getting a competitive advantage, and you may leave your competitors behind. Reason number 9, you can share content that can go viral on Facebook Messenger. Please understand that you can use Facebook Messenger chatbots not just to send answers to certain questions your prospects have, They can reach out to your messenger and you can send them an article or a blog post you produced. This can serve as resources. They might like it so much that they might share it on their Facebook wall. This is actually a form of guerrilla marketing or a backdoor avenue for free Facebook traffic. The more they share, the more likely your content would go viral. Reason number 10, your competitors haven't fully gotten on the Facebook Messenger bandwagon. Facebook Messenger chatbots are relatively new. It's only been in the past 2 years that Facebook opened up their platform. Currently, this is virgin territory. It's not saturated yet. But guess what? Competition's beginning to pile up. As of now, there's already 300,000 chatbots. Expect that number to reach into the millions sooner rather than later. Given the tremendous amount of people on Facebook, this is a tremendous opportunity. Take this opportunity. Take this training. Use the resource and cheat sheet included in this training so you can get the Facebook marketing competitive advantage you've been looking for.